Hi, I hope you are doing well. Today I'm going to talk about a simple rule that all the successful people have in common that makes them different from normal average people. I call it the secret successful mantra. This is a very simple rule. We'll discuss about it today. So around us we see people very normal, very average. They live their lives in a normal way, okay, but we also see people who are very successful also, but the count of them is very less than 5% or like that. Now the thing is, we also want to be successful, but the question comes is how? What is that thing that they have in common? How to make this happen for us, okay, and how to be successful in life? So here I am sharing you this simple success mantra which will be helpful for you also, because it always helped me a lot. Okay, so the simple rule is to make the right choices. Yes, choices. This is the simple, basic but very effective rule that you can apply at every point of your life, and trust me, it will bring the difference. Now let us understand this. The thing is, there is one slight difference between successful people and normal average people, that the way they make choices is different. Let's say overthinking versus execution. See, most of the people have ideas, most of the people have goals they want to achieve, they have dreams, but people just keep on thinking that I will do this, I will do that. So they just spend their time in thinking only, or sometimes it becomes overthinking and then it converts into stress. But successful people, smart people, they just go on the execution level. The point is, they know that execution is the king. Okay, even if you fail, okay, that is the second point. You will learn from the failure, but first thing is you need to execute something. Discontinuity versus consistency. Most of the people, normal average people, will start doing something, they will jump here and there, but soon they will be low of energy, they will be low of motivation, they will just stop doing things, they will just give up so early. But the smart people just stay consistent to their goals. That is the simple thing. Complaining versus self-responsibility. Normal people will say, I don't have this in my life, I don't have that in my life, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. So they just keep on making excuses, they just keep on complaining about their lives. But smart people don't think in this way. They get what they want by their hard work. They just take their own responsibilities of life. No time to do task versus 24 hours a day. Normally people will just say, I don't have time, I am very much busy, my schedule is tight, I cannot explore new things, I have job to do, I have classes to do, I have this and that. But smart people also have 24 hours, we also have 24 hours. That is the point where the difference comes here. Okay, they see it in this way, that I have 24 hours in a day. They make use of their time. See, the thing is, if you don't have time, let me tell you the truth, never ever you are gonna have the time in life. If you don't have time now, you will not have time in future also. If you are smart enough, you will make the time for you, and so on. This list just keeps going on. People will make excuses, but smart people will be committed to their goals. They will be responsible for themselves. They will be focusing more on hard work rather than just thinking that I am not talented or like that. Instead of having a stressful or negative life, they will be positive. They will see things in a positive way. They will explore life. They will be joyful in their life. They will follow a passion in their life. Netflix, movies and web series versus they will choose to watch documentaries, they will read books, they will listen podcasts. Laziness and sedentary life versus they will choose a life full of activity, full of movement, full of joy, meditations, yoga, exercises. Time waste versus investment of time. So the simple rule is making right choices. That's it. You want to test yourself, you will be successful or not? Let me tell you, you can just test yourself just after this video. I am going to share you one task which will be improving your routines, which will be improving your mental clarity, which will be helping you to get to your goals. But the thing is, normal average people, almost 90% of you will just move to the Instagram or any Facebook social media, but only less than 10% of the people will keep their mobile phones inside at the end of the video and start doing the task I am sharing you. So today you choose one thing, it will decide your upcoming tomorrow. Simple thing is, success equals to your own choice. Before going to the task, let us feel and reflect this in our lives. Let us understand how much this is true. We all have leaders in our lives. Like me, you also have some leaders. You want to follow them. You are inspired by them. Like Swami Vivekananda, Lord Krishna, Steve Jobs, Ratan Tata sir, Puneet Rajkumar sir, Sadhguru, Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji, Elon Musk, businessmen, cricketers, athletes, and so on. You get inspired by them. You also want to be like them. But the problem is, you don't want to work like them. You don't want to stay strong like them. You don't want to be consistent like them. You don't want to use your time in an effective manner. You don't want to get out of your comfort zones as they did in their time. See, for example, if Ratan Tata sir at your time would have been scrolling Instagram, of course at that time it was not there, but just think, if he was busy in these things, if he was busy in the virtual world, today he would have not been at that position. So just simply ask yourself this simple question: are you walking the path they are following? Let me give you an example. Let's talk about college students. I hope most of you are in your colleges. So you all have goals to get a good placement. We all know the path also, that we have to learn this, we have to practice this. Things are clear, but the question is, how many of you are consistent? How many of you decided to finish the task you started? How many of you got out of your comfort zones and is still trying hard to get the things done? So like this, you have to ask yourself, are you making the right choices that are needed to get to that goal actually? Now, let me tell you one thing. Either you are a student or not, whatever your age, whatever place you are, whatever the scenario yours is, let me tell you one thing. You may have wasted time, you may have some regrets, you may have some failures, you may have some family or relation issues, whatever it is. This is all just negativity. This is all just emotional garbage in our minds. This is all just a barrier which keeps us in the side of normal average people, which keeps us not to go forward. Just simply throw all this emotional garbage out of your minds from now only. Just start executing the task. Just start being consistent. Just make the right choices. Now let me give you that task I was talking about. It is very simple. It will take around 10 to 20 minutes only, but if you apply it, it will change your whole upcoming life. Okay, see, the point is you have to execute it. Not only writing is enough. Remember, execution is the king. Okay, now what you have to do, just take a pen and paper. First you write down your goals, what you want to achieve in upcoming 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, whatever your time period is. After that, in front of your goals, write down what are the steps needed to follow to get to that goal. What are the things required to get to that goal? Okay, what you have to do to fulfill that. In front of that, write a deadline that in this much of time, in this much of month, at this date, I will achieve this goal. Okay, so these 3 things you write, and at the end you simply put this paper somewhere where you can see this paper every day. It can be your mirror, it can be your desk, whatever the position is, just see it every day and just stay consistent. So simply make the right choice today. Kill your comfort zones, get out of your sedentary lifestyles, just boost yourself and do this task and start executing it, and simply get what you want in your life. Always remember, birth and death are not in our control. These are out of our control, but in between them there is choice which is in our control. Between B and D there is C. Between birth and death there is whole life that depends on choices only. So make the right choices. And before finishing this video, let me share you one very motivational book and one very inspirational movie. I read this book. The name is Can't Hurt Me, written by David Goggins. You can download it in a PDF form, or if you like reading books, you can order it and start reading it. Trust me, it will change the way you think. It will It is based on totally mental toughness. And the movie I am recommending is The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind. It is the story of a very poor boy from Africa who built windmill at his time to help his family and to help his village. You will see his struggles, you will see his achievements, and you will be inspired by him. Watch it. Thank you guys for your time. Keep smiling and enjoy the real life which is in your control. Take the choices you want to make. Just be a monk and a soldier together. That's it for this video. Take care. Bye bye.